Right, let's talk about Stellantis. You might not know the name, but you should because this Stellantis, is absolutely massive. Born in January 2021, it's already one of the biggest car makers on the planet. A true global player with factories and showrooms all over the world. The creation of Stellantis was the result of a mega merger. A 50-50 combination of Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, FCA, and PSA Group. This wasn't just about getting bigger, it was about survival. Stellantis was formed to have the muscle, the cash, and the brains to compete. It's about sharing the colossal costs of developing new technologies. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be quite a ride. Let's start with Fiat. Founded in 1899, Fiat is practically ancient in car terms. Fiat quickly became the dominant force in Italian car making. Over the decades, Fiat didn't just stick to making Fiats. They acquired other Italian marques like Lancia, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, and Maserati. Now, across the pond, Chrysler was having its own journey. Founded by Walter Chrysler in 1925, it quickly established itself as one of America's big three automakers. Chrysler was known for its engineering innovation, but Chrysler's history wasn't all smooth sailing. They faced bankruptcy several times and had a series of dramatic mergers and crises. It was a tough, resilient company, but it was definitely in need of a steady hand. So, there you have it. Fiat, the Italian industrial giant, and Chrysler, the American survivor. Two companies with rich histories and distinct identities. In 2009, these two very different companies found each other. It was a time of crisis for Chrysler, which was struggling to stay afloat amidst the global financial meltdown. Chrysler was on its knees, desperate for a lifeline. The American automaker was facing bankruptcy and needed a savior to pull it out of the abyss. Fiat, under the visionary leadership of Sergio Marchionne, saw an opportunity. Marchionne was known for his bold moves and strategic thinking. The initial deal was complex. It involved Fiat taking an initial stake in Chrysler in exchange for providing much-needed small, fuel-efficient car platforms and technology. Fiat took an initial stake in exchange for providing Chrysler with small, fuel-efficient car platforms and technology. This was a crucial step in Chrysler's recovery. It was a bit like a marriage of convenience. Both companies needed each other to survive and thrive in a rapidly changing automotive landscape, but against the odds, it started to work. The collaboration between Fiat and Chrysler began to bear fruit, with both companies benefiting from shared resources and expertise. Marchionne integrated the two companies, slashing costs and sharing platforms. His leadership was instrumental in turning the tide for both automakers. The Jeep brand became a global goldmine. Under the new alliance, Jeep's popularity soared, making it one of the most valuable assets in the combined portfolio. The full merger into Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, FCA, was completed in 2014. This marked the beginning of a new era for both companies. It created the world's seventh-largest automaker. The merger allowed the combined entity to compete on a global scale, leveraging strengths from both sides. And it set the stage for an even bigger act to come. The formation of Stellantis, a new automotive giant, poised to shape the future of the industry. Meanwhile, over in Europe, another automotive power was building its own empire. I'm talking about Groupe PSA, the French company. PSA was formed in 1976 when Peugeot bought out Citroën. Citroën was famous for its quirky, innovative cars. Peugeot made solid, reliable cars. In 2017, under Carlos Tavares, PSA bought Opel and Vauxhall from General Motors. Many thought Tavares was mad, but he had a plan. He turned Opel Vauxhall profitable in a very short time. This acquisition transformed PSA into Europe's second-largest car maker, and someone was looking to team up. Section 5. And then there was Stellantis, a transatlantic titan is forged. The automotive world was about to witness a monumental shift, a merger that would reshape the industry landscape. FCA and PSA, both strong but facing immense costs of future technology. The challenges of staying competitive in a rapidly evolving market were daunting. The specter of electrification, autonomous driving, and stringent emissions regulations loomed large. These technological advancements required significant investment and innovation. It became clear to both Marchionne and Tavares that another consolidation might be the answer. They envisioned a combined entity that could leverage their strengths and mitigate their weaknesses. Talks began, stopped, and started again. Negotiations were complex, involving numerous stakeholders and intricate details. The synergy between FCA and PSA made the most sense. Combining their resources and expertise could create a powerhouse capable of tackling future challenges. FCA had its strength in North America with Ram and Jeep. These brands were iconic and had a loyal customer base. PSA had its dominance in Europe and expertise in electrification. Their advancements in electric vehicle technology were ahead of many competitors. The proposed merger, announced in late 2019, was ambitious. It aimed to create the world's fourth-largest automaker by volume. The name chosen for this new entity? Stellantis. Derived from the Latin verb stello, meaning to brighten with stars, it symbolized a new era. The merger wasn't without its hurdles. Regulatory approvals, cultural integration, and aligning business strategies were significant challenges, but the strategic logic was compelling. The combined entity could achieve economies of scale, share technology, and expand its global footprint. Finally, on January 16, 2021, the merger was complete. Stellantis was officially born. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in the automotive industry, promising innovation and growth. Section 6. A constellation of brands and the future of moving about. Stellantis owns a sheer number of brands. From America, you have Ram trucks, Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler. Then you hop across the Atlantic to Italy. Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Lancia, and Maserati. From France we have Peugeot, Citroën, DS Automobiles, Opel, and Vauxhall. Beyond just selling cars, Stellantis is also looking at the broader picture of mobility. Free2Move is Stellantis's mobility brand, offering car sharing, short-term rentals, and parking solutions. Leasys focuses on long-term rentals and leasing solutions. This is all part of a strategy to move from just being a car manufacturer to becoming a comprehensive mobility provider, adapting to changing consumer habits. The future of moving about is evolving. Section 7. Getting clever software, electrification, and powering up. Modern cars are becoming less about oily bits and more about clever electronics. The shift from mechanical to digital is transforming the automotive industry at an unprecedented pace. Stellantis is investing heavily in the STLA brain. This investment is part of a broader strategy to stay ahead in the competitive automotive market. This is a new electrical and software architecture that will underpin their future vehicles. It promises to bring a new level of intelligence and connectivity to their cars. The STLA brain is designed to be updatable over the air. This means that your car can receive the latest features and improvements without needing to visit a dealership. Stellantis is teaming up with Amazon and Google. These partnerships are crucial for integrating advanced technologies into their vehicles. With Amazon, they're integrating services like Alexa and using AWS for cloud computing power. This will enable a seamless and connected driving experience. The collaboration with Google will bring Android-powered infotainment systems to Stellantis vehicles. This means drivers will have access to a familiar and user-friendly interface. The biggest shift in the automotive world right now is electrification. Electric vehicles are becoming more mainstream, and automakers are racing to keep up with demand. Stellantis has a grand plan called Dare Forward 2030. This ambitious strategy aims to position the company as a leader in the electric vehicle market. They want 100% of their passenger car sales in Europe to be battery electric vehicles, BEVs, by 2030. This is a bold move that reflects the growing importance of sustainability in the automotive industry. Stellantis is investing billions in building its own battery gigafactories. These facilities will ensure a steady supply of batteries for their electric vehicles. Because an electric car without a charger is just a very heavy paperweight. Charging infrastructure is critical to the success of electric vehicles, and Stellantis is committed to making it widely available. Section 8. Selling the dream marketing machines and making money from data. With so many distinct brands under one umbrella, marketing at Stellantis is a complex beast. Each brand has its own heritage, target audience, and unique appeal. Jeep focuses on adventure and freedom. Dodge is all about raw power and rebellion. Peugeot emphasizes stylish design and driving pleasure. Citroën plays on its heritage of comfort and innovation. Alfa Romeo sells passion and performance. Stellantis also has regional marketing strategies. In the US, the focus is often on trucks and large SUVs. In Europe, there's more emphasis on smaller, more efficient vehicles. And then there's the new frontier data monetization. Section 9, Conclusion. What's next on Stellantis's Grand Tour, Stellantis? a name that now represents one of the most powerful forces in the global automotive industry. The journey to its creation is a fascinating tale of ambition, innovation, crisis, and survival. The challenges ahead for Stellantis are monumental. The transition to electric vehicles is a once-in-a-century shift. Then there's the software revolution. Managing 14 distinct brands is a juggling act of epic proportions. However, Stellantis also has formidable strengths. It has a vast global manufacturing and sales network. It possesses a portfolio of iconic brands. The Dare Forward 2030 plan provides a clear roadmap for the future. The journey of Stellantis is far from over.